Video proudly sponsored by Kyoyoung Technology. True 3D inspection for the SMT industry.
I'm Michael Ford, European Marketing Director with Aegis Software. At the show here, our theme is about digital remastering of MES. So, we all remember about CDs and how we made the transition from analog to digital. We all looked for the DDD symbol on the CDs that we bought. We want to do the same for MES, because there are a lot of MES software packages that are around on the market. They've been there for a long time. They're quite old. And now we are going toward Industry 4.0, and this is a whole new kind of dimension in manufacturing digitally. And so what we've created with our Factory Logic software is the true single digital platform from which we can start to perform additional functionality that maybe a few years ago we couldn't even dream about. So it's a great platform for taking the industry forward for added value through software for Industry 4.0. One example of the digital remastering that we're doing, look at quality management. For so many years, we've been collecting information from machines like what defects are happening, what measurements are happening, the test results that are happening, and we build a huge quality database so that we have a great record of what went wrong. Well, actually, we don't want to do that. We want to prevent things from going wrong. And so the kind of procedures that we need to put into place, the administrative quality management aspect of it, some people call it CAPA or FRACAS for kind of, preventative actions, etc. Let's just boil that down. Instead of having it as a kind of esoteric procedure doing manually, let's include that in the digital quality platform so that we can create procedures to avoid the things that lead to defects. And we can document them, we can enforce them, we can monitor them, and put the whole of that information together with our traditional quality management data. So I think for the first time, we're able to digitalize this whole process, bringing all aspects of quality management together in the digital environment. And this enables people to, really reduce their defect rates. You could head easily towards zero defects by properly incorporating these two elements digitally within this platform. I'm kind of a veteran of this industry. I started out in software development many years ago, and I've developed so many machine interfaces for various companies, and the critical element to providing any value is the availability of data. So I wasn't alone. Actually, all of the machine vendors here at the show, all of our competitors here are software companies, we all suffer from the same problem. And guess what? Our customers do too. Because everybody is seeing the need for a different way of communicating from these machines. It's got to stop. So from the Aegis point of view, we are just one of 300 odd companies who are now working together for the first time in the industry. Rather than fighting with each other, we're now working together to create a standard through which we can all communicate information of value. Now the critical point is of value, so that we can define and understand what each machine and process is saying. Even things like material movements, shipping detail. Every aspect of manufacturing we capture within this single language, if you like, the machine language. 5 years ago, this would never have happened. But today, with Industry 4.0, people see the potential value of creating solutions, and it all won't come from just one company. We will see solutions working together from solution providers, from machine vendors, working together to exchange data to create a value that we could never dream of before. The thing is, this is now happening. We are publishing this standard we are expecting within September this year. And so you're going to have hundreds of companies now able to exchange data between each other. We want to make sure that nobody's excluded in this. Everyone is invited to be a part of it. Now is the time to act. We are very, very close to having this out as a reality, and there are just hundreds and hundreds of ideas on how to create this added value layer. We talked about the quality side. That's just one of hundreds of ideas that we've got and other people have to take the industry forward digitally toward Industry 4.0 in a way that manufacturers as customers can actually understand. I really do see this year as being a critical year because we've seen machine vendors coming along with everybody's talking about AI, talking about algorithms. The software capabilities are there. The thing they lack is the exchange of data between all of these different platforms. That's the catalyst for things to really start to improve rapidly. And so we have no shortage of ideas, we have no shortage of computing power within the industry. Machine vendors are ready to go, they have everything set up. Yeah, it's going to be quite an acceleration of algorithms, of cleverness, of what people are calling AI, taking the industry forward, which is going to be directly responsible for, let's say, step change improvements in quality. We're going to see the ability of factories to be flexible and yet achieve the same productivity levels as if they were doing high volumes. This has been an impossible dream of the industry, but it's what Industry 4.0 wants. But this is possible in the digital factory, powered by CFX. We're a big part of it. 300 odd companies are also a big part of it. It's going to happen, and it could happen this year.